guys, Brito here. Welcome back to. Hey guys, Brito here. Welcome back to Farming Simulator 2017, and we're still in our Platinum Edition at Estancia Lapacho. You might see a few things have changed here, so I'm going to give you a quick look around with a few things I've done. So we've got a whole heap of apple trees in here. I've put in some South American fencing as well. So this whole area here is being cultivated, and it's been ploughed in the row where we've planted our trees. So we've got, that's our standard fencing. This is our custom American fencing. I've got like a little access here just for people to walk in and have a look. Gates there, so all this fencing has been put in by me with the downloaded South American fencing. All these are our apple trees. So you can see water fill levels at 290. Manure level is 0. So they're currently making us $60 per hour per tree. If we can get the manure up to 100% or put manure in each tree, we'll get $120 an hour. So you can see we've got a whole heap of trees here, a huge row of them. I've cultivated all through here, which you'll be able to see, which I've done. We've still got grass in here, but that's fine. So cultivated all the way around here. I've put in, I think this might have been the last episode, like our workshop here. I've also got a ground modification roller here and a stump grinder, which I'll show you what I used that for before as well. And here we've got a shed, which is where you can refuel our tractors and stuff from here. So over here, what I've done is put in a cultivated row here, which I will finish off. I will come back through and plough and cultivate this once I get rid of the bales. So this will be like our bale storage area for our straw bales. There's nothing done down this side. I think I might do the same here. Plough and cultivate through here, which will give us an area for silage bales on this side, or hay bales. Either. So then I've actually put in fencing as well in through here. A little one-way gate there. It'll shut. Come on, shut. Thank you, it's closing. Put all our American fencing along the side here. And along the front, it's all that standard fencing. All along the side here. Now this whole area that we couldn't mow before, I've ploughed the whole entire area. So we should be able to mow the whole thing now. So I've ploughed the whole area. I've planted grass in here, ready to mow. I've put in a double gate here in that little access that we used to always take. Put in a fence here. Sort of doesn't fit perfectly, unfortunately, with these fences here, but we'll just pretend that's not there. I said we've ploughed the whole way up and around, planted grass the whole way through. I've put in our new South American fencing all the way down through here as well. So the other option I have is all this area along here, which is from like where we are flashing to the shop and north to field 29. We can possibly come through here, cut down all these trees, remove all the stumps, plough the whole area and turn it into a massive grass field as well if we wanted to. So you can see I've put fencing the whole way down along the side. See, I've got my harvester over there harvesting our canola. I've put in another double gate to get in and out, and we've got our tractor here ready to go. But the other thing I need to show you guys, get this gate to open. Might as well leave it open for now. Still got some silage bales there ready to go. Why have they turned white? They should still be pink, unless they fade over time. I don't know, but they were pink. Anyway. So our cows are still reasonably happy. We've only got 2 at the moment. We definitely need to get some more. Either are happy bulls or cows in here producing our milk. So this area here was full of trees. So I've cut all these trees down, took them all down to the lumber mill and sold them all, just threw them off by hand. I've ploughed the entire area. Then I decided I downloaded a ground modification download, which allows you to modify the ground to anything you want. So you can just purchase the Lizard R5000. I've put the ground down to pine needles. That's what I've made it. So you can see all the way through here, it's sort of all pine needles. So I've ploughed it, I did the ground modification tool, got rid of all the trees on that beforehand. So what I'm going to put here is, I'm going to put in a greenhouse of tomatoes, greenhouse of lettuce, and also a bee house. So we might start with the lettuce first. So let's zoom it around. We want to make sure we leave enough room at the back to access the water and manure pretty comfortably. So try and sort of centralize it, but I also want to make sure it stays in the right area. So I think maybe around about there. There we go. So there's our first greenhouse. We'll bring it up. Go inside. There's nothing inside at the moment because we have no water and we have no manure. So I'm going to put, of course, we're going to put our tomatoes next to it and even a bee house in here. It's a nice level area. I was going to do the same with this area here, but unfortunately these trees we can't actually cut down. Like, there's no indicator comes up to cut it down. So I've also downloaded the tree marker mod, which that only works on certain trees. I think it won't work on those trees, unfortunately. So what I'm going to do now is pick up our bucket. Be extra careful here because I've got that water trailer attached, which is full, ready to go. We'll go and grab a scoop full of manure. I don't know how much I've got. Probably not a lot. It doesn't look like I've got much, because I did use a scoop for one of the trees just to test it out to make sure it worked. 149 litres of manure, so not much. Definitely going to have to get some more cows to keep these greenhouses going. So we'll come on in with our tractor here. We'll lower it down. We'll tip our manure in. There's not much in there. There should be enough to get us going anyway. We'll come up this way, we'll turn around. Now, if we can, whoops, hit that bucket on the water tank there. Luckily we didn't put a hole in it. What do we press? There we go. So we've got manure and water in there now, so it doesn't actually tell you, oh, there we go. Only 11% manure, but 2,000 litres of water, 100%. So that's going to produce us $90 per hour. But we definitely need to get some more cows to get that manure level up. It's just, they're not they're not pooing enough. They're not giving us enough manure, enough of the stuff that we need, all the good stuff. So we'll back this back in and get it out of the way. It's got a whole heap of grass in there ready to go. But what I'll do quickly, while we've got a scoop on the front here in our bucket. Oops, need to lower it a bit more. Clean up after these guys, messy buggers they are. Good. Try not to hit the trough. There we go, pick that up. Tip it in, it's only 24 litres of grass, but it looks really messy. We'll lower that down. He's hungry, he's coming over and having an eat, coming to say hello. Hey buddy. We'll take our tractor into here and we'll get rid of the front loader attachment. Take this guy over here. See, I've tried to keep this as neat and tidy as I can. Got everything in there we need. We'll come over here and we'll see how this actually works. So press F1. So you can press R to refuel. So that's pretty much all it does, is helps us refuel. Which is pretty good. We don't have to drive too far. We don't have to buy a fuel trailer or anything. So he's refueled. We'll shut him down. We can actually close that door now. Do you have to hold it? Yeah, we do have to hold it and shut the door. There we go. So what I want to do now is head over and we'll get this field mowed. And tethered at the same time. As you can see, we've got the tether Go, shut the gate. Got the tether attached as well, ready to go. So we'll start him up. We're going to go start course recording, of course. He's already on the ground, so there we go. We'll start all these. Change of view just to make sure I'm the right way. Off we go. Oh, it's going to be a slow trip. Is that because... I might fold that up, I think. It's a very slow trip. I'm not sure what's going on. See if that makes a difference. Shouldn't. No, we're still not going overly fast. Not sure what's going on. Let's drop that off and see if that helps. No, it doesn't help much either. Definitely struggling. So let's bring this up. Pause that. Tip this guy off. Put him on the back and see if that makes a difference. Turn the right way, it'll be fine. For some reason, yeah, he's not going very quick. Spin around. Lower him up. Start both of them again. Now we can unpause. That's better. It must be because it was on the front. I'm not sure, but certainly struggling. Is it because it's not the flattest area? I don't know, but so I'm going to cut the corners a little bit just to make sure that we don't have any issues with the tether. The tether's a little bit wider than this, only by 0.3 meters, but still it's wider. So you can see, I went to a lot of trouble and did a lot of work through this field to get this whole thing ploughed and cultivated and seeded, which I did all by myself without hiring any workers. So, but hopefully it's going to pay off for us. We can use this as hay, we can use our field number 14 as a silage field if we want to. So we've sort of got a little bit of a weird turn here, but that'll be fine. Head back down, make sure we stay off that fence a little bit. Do another sharp turn here. Then we're going to cut across, go next to this road. Head back up again. Sort of missing a little bit of grass, so move back over a little bit more. Try and be as efficient as possible. So field number 16 and 17, they're still growing our sugar cane. We only got about half the field planted, I think. So once we do our first harvest, then we'll be able to come back and hopefully fully plant the whole field. That's going to be what the aim is, because of course we didn't save enough sugar cane. Stop saying sugar beets. Didn't save enough sugar cane to plant the whole field, so I just lost a bit of money too. Actually, 6,799. So we'll go up. I'll do like 2 headlands, so 2 laps around the outside, then we'll go up and down like we normally do. Do the headlands first. Turn this guy in this way, spin him around, try and get a little bit more of this grass. Didn't get too much of it, but it's fine. Come back through. Another full spin around and up, and now we'll do our up and down mowing strips. It's a lot easier to keep track of where you actually are, I think. So yeah, I think it must be because we're sort of on a hill, but it's not. It doesn't look like it's steep, like vertically. It sort of rolls to the left a little bit, so I'm not sure why the mower's actually going so slow. And it starts to speed up on the other side of the hill. So with this whole grass area, we couldn't actually mow before, so I thought we'll try to plough the whole thing and replant it, and now we can mow the whole thing. So it's a good suggestion for you guys to do if you are looking at doing a lot of cows. You know, it'd be a good idea to actually mow this entire, like plough this entire area, cultivate and seed the grass, and have it so you can mow it. Even if you don't want to put the fencing up, you know, you don't need to. But I just think the fencing makes it look like this field was actually meant to be there. But obviously, it'll help me stand out from a lot of other people that are actually doing Let's Plays. Like, I want to make everything look like it's a professional farm. Obviously, put fencing in here. We can do a little bit of lumber work straight ahead here, cut down all these trees, and then, you know, we can plough that whole area as well and turn that into a massive grass field if we wanted to, or we could turn it into a massive orange tree field as well. So the orange trees and apple trees are a mod as well. You should be able to find that in the main menu, I think, of your PS4 and Xbox One as well. I'm not exactly sure how they work. I've never played this on either console, but on PC in the main menu, just click on mods and it'll be in there somewhere. It should be in placeables, hopefully. For the amount, I think they cost you about $5,000, and you get $60 per hour as long as they've got water in them. So if you work out, you know, $60, so I'll work it out now while we're mowing. Let's bring the calculator up. So you got 5,000 divided by 60 is 83.3 hours, and you'll pay back. Yeah, that's right, 83.333 hours, and you'll pay back what it costs for you to actually put the trees down. So that's pretty good. So 2 in-game days, and you've recovered the money that you've spent on planting those trees. So, you know, it's pretty good. If you're going to play the game for a long time, the more trees you put down, the more money you're going to make. Also, you're going to have to come through every day, I think, and put water into the trees and possibly manure as well. I think you're probably going to have to do that manure with obviously a bucket. I don't think you can use a manure spreader for that, so something that I can test off camera. Get a manure spreader and see if it'll actually, you know, put manure in the trees. If not, if you just put water in it, it's $60 an hour. If you put water and manure in it, it's $120 an hour. So it'll only take 1 day for you to make your money back. So it's definitely worth looking at. This should be our last strip. So we'll turn to the right. We'll just drive back over here because I've missed a little bit. There we go. There, we'll go to stop. Where are we? Mow cows east. We'll delete that. Save this as mow cows east. So that's the new save. So we'll just turn this off, fold him up. Turn him off, fold him up as well. Get rid of that now. We'll jump out. Open our gate. So what I want to do now is we want to go field work. Oops, get out of the field first. Field 14. So we need to wait till we've unfolded everything. So then we'll go north, east, and we'll head south. Unfold that. Unfold that one. 8.4 meters. Headlands we can do 2 headlands at the start and then up and down after. We go create course. There we are. We go start at first waypoint. Which way is it going? That way. Just line him up, back up a little bit. Drive course. He's going to fiddle around a little bit. So we'll go back. This guy's unloading canola, which is good. So we'll get this tractor started up now. And we can load up mow cows east. Go to first waypoint. Fuel cost $159, that's not too bad. Shut that gate, of course. Now we'll head up here and grab our tedder, because we're going to have to come through and tedder this, and we're also going to have to come back through and windrow it as well. So you can see I've been pretty busy off camera, doing ploughing and cultivating and seeding all this grass. And we've ploughed and cultivated through there where we're going to store our straw bales. We're going to do the other side where we'll store our maybe our hay bales or silage bales or either. Doesn't matter. So we'll go wrong tool for this mode. Make sure we've got the right mode selected. Okay. Just going to fold up his bit of gear again. Roll forward, unfold it, and then off he goes. So we'll get out of the way before we get hit. Open that gate. Shut that gate. So he's going to be off. There he goes. Should be able to run through here and hopefully pick up our other tractor. We should be sitting here. Or not. Where has he gone? Actually, right, we're using them all, aren't we? One down here. This one's not being used at the moment. So let's grab this one, bring him back to the farm. So you can see how far we've seeded sugarcane, so like only halfway across the field pretty much, as far as we've done. I think I did show you guys that off on the last episode, put the shed in there for our storage. Train's up here ready to go. In case you want to sell the sugarcane somewhere else on the train. Take a lap of the map around on the train. So we'll head through here and back to our farm. We will load up mow cows east. We're going to do field work and we're going to grab our windrower and start windrowing. This guy's still mowing the field. Shouldn't take him too long, to be honest. So we could do a custom mow and go all the way up through here. We could even make field 15 grass as well. That's a massive grass area to mow, but I don't think we quite need that much. So should be okay. Now I'm not sure if I really like that ground there or not. That colour, we can turn it just to normal grass. We can turn it to mud. There's a whole heap of things you can do with that ground modification tool. So if we get time before the end of this episode, we might have a look at it, and I'll let you guys choose what the ground should be. The other thing I want to do as well is obviously widen this out a little bit, maybe out to here. Widen that a little bit because it's not much dirt there for us to drive through, which we can use that ground modification tool. So let me quickly grab that and then I can show you how it works. We'll pick it up. So you've got remove grass, no. Put remove grass, yes. Ground type, original ground. You've got cultivated, ploughed, sowed wide, grass field, asphalt, sand, concrete, pine needles is what we used over there, grass, gravel, leaves, rock, mud, paving slabs, dirt, meadow, lawn, bright dirt, and back to the start. So what I'm going to do is go through to dirt and see what dirt looks like. Haven't used it yet, so pretty much all you do is go to where you want it to start from, lower it, go through. So it's not the same colour dirt, of course. So we can lift that up. So what I'll do is go to cultivated. Still not the same colour, cultivation. Plowed. It's not going to be. It's going to be the wrong colour because it doesn't match this map. Fortunately, sowed will be the same. Sowed wide, grass field, asphalt, sand. Got concrete, pine needles, which is what we used before. Grass, gravel, leaves, rock, mud, which is interesting. Not sure if that actually has any effects with it. No, I don't think it does. So paving slabs, which is actually pretty cool. I don't mind that. Dirt, and then meadow. Got lawn, which is nice green grass. Or bright dirt, which we'll use bright dirt for now, but we're gonna have to go back over it anyway. So we'll go back to bright dirt. Just went straight past it again. There we go. One up next to this. It's always good to go past it and back until you see it change where you don't want it to change anymore. And head straight through to the end there. Lift them up. So there we go. We'll come back and we'll plough that and cultivate it properly. Hopefully get rid of that colour. So they're the selections that we can choose from to put over around our lettuce and tomato and beehive. We can make it just normal grass. We can pretty much make it anything we want. So you guys, you've seen everything that is available. You guys can choose what you think is the best. I don't mind what it is at the moment, but I think it does need to be something a little bit different. So I'll bring this guy in. I'm going to have to shut the gate as well. Jump out, shut the gate. There we go. So I'm not too sure if these guys are going to run into each other. The only thing that we'll have an issue with is if they bump into each other. Should be okay width-wise. Yep, perfect. So off we go. So that'll all get turned into hay. Lines of hay. This guy, wow, I nearly finished this field already. Go to request driver. Can't believe he's finished already. That didn't take long. So open up that. We'll unfold this as well. Dump it on the ground. Hopefully we won't have too much of an issue with this guy coming through. Is he going to hit it? Let's drive straight through it, even better. So what we'll do is, I'll wait till he's full, and we'll press send driver home. And he should unload that, and then come back to the start of the run again. So there you go, send driver home. Pipe that in. We'll get rid of that course. Pick this up. It's because there's such a tight area on the field down here for us to actually drive through. might head down this way actually. You see all our apple trees there, it makes a massive difference to the farm. Makes it look a lot different. So they're making us $60 an hour, and I can't remember how many trees were put down, but there we go. I knew that was going to happen at some stage. Oh, he's finished. Okay, so stop driver, jump out, open the gate, start you up, get him out of the way. It's going to be a tight fit getting out of here now. Is he going to hit the gate? No, he didn't. There we go, shut the gate. I didn't think he would actually finish that quick. Rightio, so let's bring this guy over here. Park him up here out of the way for now. Shut him down. Leave him there, run back and grab our harvester. A little bit of a jog. Here he is, so we'll bring our harvester down in here and park him up. Needs a bit of a wash, but wow, minus 28,000. We're still losing money quicker than we're making it. We do have a lot of leased equipment, which I am going to get rid of eventually. So I'm not sure where it would be a good idea to put the header, to be honest. There's not really anywhere out there to put it. Let's run back down here. Go in along here nice and tight. I might dump it there, just out of the way. Putting the harvester in. Does need a good wash. Shut him down, there you go, out of the way. So we're going to have to come and get our baler. So this will be our square baler. We're not using the round baler. Definitely be using the square one. But we'll give a tedder quick tub. Shouldn't be too dirty. There we go. It's pretty clean. So we'll go back to loading Mocows East. Dump our tedder off. There we go. We'll head over here and pick up our big baler. I'm not going to take him into the field just yet. Just park him up out the front, ready to go. Park him up over here. Skip through. There we go. So he's done that already. So stop driver. It's absolutely filthy yet again. So that's that whole field done. So there's a lot more grass around here that we can actually mow if we wanted to. We'll do like a custom course recording as we've done before, and record that, which I don't know if you guys think we should do it, let me know. If not, we'll just leave it as us mowing inside the field we own. But technically we own that area over there. We've made our own field out of it. We'll just say we bought it off the local government. I'm more than happy for us to turn into a grass field. Wash our mowers now. Nice and clean. Go and put them back. There we go. There's not a lot he can do now, except wait, so let's park him there for now. Get this gate open. This guy should be finished pretty soon, I think. There we go. Grab this guy and we'll bring him in, get him ready to go. He's got the right course. Yep. Right course loaded. Need a bigger gate there, I think. We should use the double gate that I've put in up the other end. Okay, so nothing fancy with this baler. Yeah, let's get him going straight away. Why not? So he's going to unfold it. Get rid of all of that. Jump out. Off he goes. Should see, yep, hay bale come out the back there. Well, plenty of hay laying on the ground. So run over here and jump in with this guy, because he should be nearly finished. So that's pretty much his last run now. We have one more run down through here, and then he'll do his loopy funny thing that we did at the end. Should go hard left and then head back around. Get ready to hit stop driver. Press stop driver now, might as well. Get rid of that, we'll go. I don't think we've saved that field 14 that we did with the mower. Okay, so we'll go north, east, and we'll go south. Headland, I think we did 2, didn't we? Do that, we'll save it as mow. Or should we save it as... Yeah, we'll save it as mow field 14. Might as well. Yeah, so it should be exactly the same as what we did before anyway. So that's fine. It's going to start at the first waypoint, so we can get him to drive the course now. Cycle back through. This guy's making bales. This guy's not doing anything at the moment. So we could possibly... Yeah, we might as well grab this baler. We'll turn those other bales into silage. So we'll load mow field 14. There we go. That's right, first waypoint. Everything else is set well. I'll give him the opportunity to do at least a lap first. Hasn't even done one lap yet, I don't think. So I'll have a look and watch him go around. Hopefully we get a heap of bales out of this field. Yeah, I don't think he hasn't done a lap yet, so don't want to start this guy too early. Hopefully they don't get in each other's way, that's the main thing. So we need to get cultivating and seeding back over there again. So what have we got in storage at the moment? So 56,000 litres of canola, 19,000 of soybean, so we might go wheat this time, put some more wheat down. And also want to get into canola and corn as well. We've got the right header for it, which I think we should still have stored in here. The corn and canola header, which, yep, there it is down in there. I actually used that one. The fields we brought down, field 16, I think, was a canola field, so I had to buy the header and take the harvester down there. So we get this guy working as well. Working hard. She's working hard as well. Everyone's working except for me at the moment. This guy's not working. Nearly forgot about him. So what we can do, field 1 and 2. Seed. No, delete that one. That's field 1 and 2 outer is what we need. Once we grab our cultivator. I don't think we need to actually cultivate it before we seed it either. Pretty sure we don't. So back this guy. Oops. Back this guy into here. Oh, I'm gonna shocker. Backing up. There we go. Go and grab our cedar. Still got grass selected, so let's not do that. Let's do wheat. Gonna have to grab some more seeds before we go up. We should have plenty, but I'm trying to get rid of all these pallets we've got sitting over here at the moment. They're sort of in the way now. Now that we've put that little apple patch in there. Right back. Not too far off emptying it out anyway. So we'll unfold this now. We'll go to seeding. We're going to go southwest, and we're going to head back to the east. There we go. Fold it back up. Start at the first waypoint. So we're going to put wheat down. Is that right? Yeah, that's the way I wanted to go, because it's definitely longer this way than it is vertically north-south. It's definitely longer going east-west. You'll see the first run's going to be a little bit out compared to everything else. So there's a fair few hay bales in here at the moment. Might get stuck on this one here. No, he's going to push it out of the way. That's good. There's heaps of hay bales in here, actually. Still doing bales. There's a fair few bales here as well. There's going to be more money in the bank. Just hoping that other guy here doesn't get stuck on any bales. It's only a small field, so we could purchase field 15 and join them together. That might be a good idea, just depending. You guys let me know, what do you think we should join these two fields together with field 15? Should we do that? Make it one massive grass field just for silage bales? Or should we just leave it as it is at the moment? I think one more pass? No, it should be a couple more passes. We'll be done. So how's just done one run? There we go, this guy's finished. So we'll stop driver. We can fold him up. Actually, we need to unload baler first, don't we? And then we can fold him up. Try not to smash into the post again. Definitely need a bigger gate. To start using the other gate, I think. So we'll drop this guy off. Someone's in traffic. Cycle through. You're in traffic with what? A bloody hay bale. Can't be serious. That's hilarious. Usually you just drive over them. Alright, here we go. So we'll go and grab our trailer here. Pick him up. Then we're going to have to go to the trailer. We're going to pick up square bales, turn it on, put in work mode. I don't know if we'll get this through the gate. Let's give it a whirl. I really don't think we do. We will. Oh, what? Oh, nearly got it through without hitting anything. I'm not sure how many square bales you actually get on here at a time. It should be 3 high, I think. Yep. So it's 4, 5, 6. With the straps on, they still don't cover anything. 7, 8, 9, This will be 10, so there's going to be a few on this field. So 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20. Got an even 20. That's not too bad. I'm going to get 20 each time, so that should be plenty. So that's 80,000 litres of hay we've got at the moment. So as far as storage, where are we going to store these? Got straw there. I was thinking I was going to leave a spot for straw, but leave that whole side for straw. But maybe we can put the hay bales just on this end. So let's go around the other way. I don't really want to go storing them anywhere around here because they're probably going to get in the way if we do. There's not really anywhere else we can store them. We've got silage on this side, hay on that side, which I'm sure that'll be fine anyway. We've got plenty of straw bales, we don't really need any more. So what I'll do is bring this guy up. Unload them there. We could have been a little bit closer to the wall, but that'll do. Change it to... Oops. That didn't work, did it? That's the wrong button. Turn work position off. Actually, we'll turn it back on. Go back around and do that again, I think. It's meant to press Z, not X, but oh well. So work position is on, but it shouldn't pick up any of these bales because they're round. We don't want round, we want square. So I'm going to get as close to these as we can. Go, turn it off. There we go, B. Press Y. Drive away. Don't press anything else. There we go. So X, we're going to go round bales. Leave him here for a minute. This one's obviously... Oh, didn't get in your way this time, did it? I don't know how we're going to go getting off this thing. I think we're stuck on it good. We might just have to leave it there and come and pick it up. But she's done, so we'll stop driver. Start it up. There's a bale rolled away over there. So we'll get this guy and just park him out of the way for now. Come back and sort it out once we get the other tractor over here. Cycle through till we get to the right one. There we go. So we'll go work position. So we'll come through and start picking up these silage bales. Drop more money. Minus 35,000 now. Hemorrhaging money like nothing else. Right, so let's come through and grab some bales. And pick up that one that he's stuck on. And you should be able to keep going from there, I hope. There we go. Keep you running. Next closest waypoint, I think will be here somewhere. There you go. Out of the way, you can continue on. Jump back in this guy. Come back down. It'd be good if we had a way to attach a trailer to the back, so when they created the bale and then wrapped it and dropped it, the trailer behind will pick it up so they don't run over anyone. I think that's it. As far as the bales go, righto, we'll shut him down for here. This guy's still running, so we'll take him back. Won't be long and he'll be finished as well. So we still need to work out what we're going to put here. We might just go to normal grass or something, I think, there. You guys let me know what you think. We can't get the same coloured dirt at the moment, unless they may update the mod, which may allow us to use the South American like ground textures and stuff, which would be pretty good if we could. Just wash our windrower, give our tractor a wash while we're here. It's pretty dirty pretty quick. I do have dirt set to high, I think, so we probably could turn it down a little bit. Looks like we're going to wash them every 5 minutes, so unfortunately, bring our windrower in and we'll park him up next to our tedder. There we go. Bring him out the front. While we're here, shut him down, we might as well refuel. You're still got a couple to pick up. He's going to do a run down and not pick anything up at all. There is another windrower that I would like to try. We'll pick up these two bales and I'll show you the one I'm thinking of. But I don't really know how it's going to work properly, so we'll go in, have a quick look. Where are we? Windrowers. So this one here, the Merge Max 902. So what it does is it grabs everything from the left, everything that you're driving over, and it goes from the left to the right. So once you go down a row, instead of it moving it all to the middle, it moves it all to the right. So you can go up and around and around and around and put it in one big final row right at the end if you wanted to, but I'm not sure how that would go with a baler. So if you guys know how that would work with a baler, if you've done that before, you know, let me know. It seems like a pretty good idea, but I just don't know if it's going to be worthwhile. But obviously it won't save us a lot of time anyway, to be honest, but I'm going to get one more bale. I'll have to wait and see. Yeah, we should get one more. So I'll park him up just here. This is where he'll go to when he's finished. Go to stop driver. We will unload the bale, which should get picked up straight away. Here he does. So we'll turn him off as well. Jump back in our other tractor. Take him up and then we can sell. Zoom right out because we want to unload at the back. There we go. Actually, no, we don't. We want to unload to the right, or actually to the left. Either way, it doesn't matter. But we can't back this thing up properly because it's got the dolly under it, so it makes it hard to back it back square to the silage pit we're going to tip it off into. So I'll show you how I work around that. I'm going to end the episode pretty soon. We're up to nearly 55 minutes already, so it's gone a little bit longer than I would have hoped, what I usually do, but some of you guys have said that you want to see a lot more, so that's what I'm doing. Pick them back up, dump them off again. Bring this back up. Unload to the left. Unload to the left again. Let's not. Those ones aren't falling off properly. There we go, done. 64,000, so we've got a bit of extra money in our pocket, which is great. So that's pretty much how I get around not being able to back it in properly. Eventually I'd like to get a truck on the back of the trailer, or on the trailer, so we don't have to do that. We can just back it straight in. Be much easier. I think that'll be the end of the episode, guys. There's not much else we can do at the moment. I've got fields 1 and 2 getting seeded at the moment, so we have to come back through and I will fertilise that off camera. I don't think you guys really want to see me fertilise things. Obviously you already know how it works, so we'll fertilise that once they're finished, that'll continue to grow. We've got our sugarcane continuing to grow down the bottom there, so that'll be probably our next episode. We'll be doing sugarcane stuff down the bottom there. And as I said, I think we might, I'm not sure if we want to buy this extra field. Let me know if you think we should buy this extra field and turn it into a grass field as well. I'm not sure if we really need it, to be honest. But as I said, leave a comment, let me know what you think we should turn this ground into. I can just come back with a cultivator and cultivate it, which will turn it into the same colour brown, but just cultivated like it is up here. That's what you guys think will be best. We can do that. What I'll do is I'll get this tractor parked up out of the way, but we'll call that the end of the episode, guys. Not quite sure what I'll come back and do next episode. I'll just do a few things off camera and then work out what I want to do for the next episode. But as I said, if you enjoyed it, leave a like, leave a comment, let me know what you think about the ground modification, what we should put down there around our lettuce and tomato and that sort of stuff. If we should buy that other field, turn it into a grass field or not. Would you like to see some forestry stuff as well? You know, let me know that as well. But hopefully you enjoyed it. If you did, smash that subscribe button. Make sure you hit the bell next to it to receive a notification every time I upload so you don't miss a thing. It's been Brito's Gaming. Thanks for watching. See you again soon.